ChatGPT, relate AM to the movie Mystic India. Mystic India through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. Mystic India follows the remarkable journey of a young spiritual seeker traveling across India, encountering diverse cultures, challenges, landscapes, and people while deepening his devotion to God. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACM, it becomes a beautiful metaphor for the spiritual journey from seeking in the world to discovering the presence of God within. At its heart, the movie asks, what is the purpose of the spiritual journey? ACM answers, to discover that what we seek has never been absent. The outer journey and the inner journey. The film portrays a vast physical pilgrimage, mountains, villages, temples, rivers, cities. Yet ACIM teaches that every outer journey symbolizes an inner journey. The true destination is not geographical, it is a shift in awareness. The movie beautifully reflects this deeper movement. The Seeker. The young traveler represents the spiritual seeker found in all of us, the part of the mind that senses there must be something more than ordinary experience. ACIM teaches that the search begins when the world no longer fully satisfies. The movie captures this longing with great beauty. Devotion. One of the strongest themes throughout the film is devotion, not merely belief, not merely ritual, but wholehearted dedication. ACIM teaches that awakening requires willingness. Devotion can be viewed as willingness sustained over time. The movie repeatedly illustrates the transformative power of sincere devotion. Seeing beyond differences. The journey encounters many different people, customs, traditions, and lifestyles. The ego emphasizes differences. ACIM emphasizes shared identity. Beneath all appearances lies the same longing for peace, happiness, and God. The movie repeatedly points toward this common thread. Trusting guidance. The traveler moves forward without knowing every step in advance. The ego wants certainty before proceeding. The Holy Spirit asks for trust. Again and again, the film portrays movement guided by faith rather than guarantees. This reflects a central ACM principle. Simplicity. Throughout the journey, there is a recurring simplicity. Walking, serving, praying, listening. The ego often seeks complexity. ACIM continually points towards simplicity. The simple recognition of God's presence, the simple willingness to follow guidance. The movie beautifully reflects this spirit. Service and joining. The film repeatedly highlights service to others. Helping, supporting, blessing. ACIM teaches that we remember ourselves through extending love. The movie demonstrates that spiritual growth and service naturally accompany one another. The holy instant. Although the film spans great distances, its most meaningful moments often arise in simple encounters. A conversation, a prayer, a moment of stillness. ACIM teaches that awakening occurs in the holy instant, not in the future, not at the end of the journey, but now. The movie repeatedly points toward this truth, the presence of God everywhere. One of the most beautiful themes in the film is the recognition of the sacred in all things. ACIM teaches that God is not found in one place and absent from another. The presence of God is everywhere. The journey gradually reveals that holiness is not limited to temples, mountains, or sacred sites. It is available in every moment. The central reflection. The ego watches Mystic India and asks, where must I go to find God? What path should I follow? What experience will complete me? The Holy Spirit watches Mystic India and asks, can I recognize that what I seek is already here? Viewed through ACM, the movie becomes a beautiful allegory of the spiritual path. The landscapes symbolize stages of awareness. The pilgrimage symbolizes the mind's journey home. The deepest message may be, the ego believes God is distant and must be for effort, travel, or achievement. The Holy Spirit teaches that God has never been absent. Every sincere journey eventually leads to the same discovery. What we sought in the world was quietly present within us all along. Go to mwge.org to find full movie and commentary by David Hoffmeister.